Wouldn't it be amazing if English just flowed? No awkward pauses, no searching for words, just natural, confident conversation.
Absolutely, that feeling of fluency where it just comes out right.
Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We've gone through this really practical guide, and our mission really is to pull out the 15 best tips, the actionable stuff, to help you get there.
Right. Think of it as the highlights reel, the strategies you can actually start using. Like today, we're focusing on what works and why.
Okay, let's get straight into it. Tip number 1. It sounds simple, but it's foundational. Practice every single day, even if it's just, say, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's all about consistency over, intensity. Like learning guitar playing a little each day beats one massive session a month, right?
Totally. Your brain just learns better that way. It needs that regular workout.
And it's about building those pathways, making it almost automatic over time, less conscious effort.
And the guide gives some really easy examples, like talk about your plans for the day while you brush your teeth, in English, obviously.
Or narrate what you're doing when cooking. Okay, now I'm chopping the onions. Feels weird at first, maybe.
A little, yeah. But it makes English part of your routine, not some separate chore. It's about those everyday habits.
Exactly, weaving it into the fabric of your life.
Okay, tip 2. This one's a bit more of a mental shift. Think in English. Try not to translate everything from your native language first.
Oh, this is a big one. It's tough initially, no doubt, but it's transformative.
Why is that? What's the bottleneck with translating?
Well, think about it. Your brain's doing double duty, right? Native thought, translate, speak English. It's slower, and frankly, it's tiring.
Makes sense. So how do you start? The guide suggests starting small.
Yeah, really small. See a cat, think cat. Not your word for cat, then cat. Direct association.
Or using simple phrases directly, like I'm hungry or nice weather.
Exactly. Just short, common phrases first. You're essentially rewiring your brain bit by bit, building those direct English connections.
All right, tip 3. Listen. Like crazy, just immerse yourself in the sound of English.
Yes. This is so fundamental. Think about how babies learn language. They listen for months, just soaking it all in before they even try to speak.
That's a great point. So surround yourself with English audio. Podcasts, obviously.
Right, podcasts like this one, audio hooks, YouTube videos, movies, music, anything, really.
And the key is you don't even have to understand everything at first.
Not at all. Your ear starts picking up the rhythm, the intonation, the emotion, the flow of the language. It's almost subconscious learning.
And you can do it passively, right?
Yeah.
Like during your commute or while doing chores.
Absolutely. Just having it on in the background helps tune your ear. It's about constant exposure.
Okay, number 4. This one's crucial for progress. Don't be afraid of mistakes.
Yes, so important. Mistakes aren't failures. They're actually signs you're trying, you're pushing your boundaries.
The guide uses the analogy of a toddler learning to walk. They fall down constantly.
And they just get back up, don't they? They don't analyze it or feel embarrassed. They just try again. That's the attitude.
So if you use the wrong tense or grab the wrong word, just laugh it off.
Pretty much. Laugh, learn from it if you can, and just keep talking. It's part of the process, a necessary part.
Okay, tip 5 is a technique called shadowing. This sounds interesting, almost like acting.
It kind of is. Shadowing means you listen to a short clip of a native speaker, maybe a line from a movie or a bit of a TED Talk.
Okay.
You pause it, and then you immediately try to copy exactly what they said. Not just the words, but the tone, the speed, the pauses, the emotion.
Mimicking them precisely.
Exactly. It might feel a bit awkward, maybe unnatural at first.
I can imagine.
But the guide stresses how quickly it improves your pronunciation, your rhythm, your intonation, even your confidence. It's apparently really effective.
Sounds like fun, actually. A very active way to learn.
Definitely. You're training your mouth and ear together.
All right, tip 6. Focus on learning phrases, not just single words.
Yes. This makes so much sense when you think about how we actually speak. We use chunks of language, common combinations.
Like, good morning, or can I get a furrow, or at the end of the day, things like that.
Precisely. Native speakers don't usually build sentences one tiny word at a time. We use these pre-made blocks.
The guide compares it to Lego learning whole blocks is faster and more natural than just having tiny individual pieces.
That's a perfect analogy. Learn the common phrases, the collocations, and you'll sound more natural, faster.
Tip 7. Read out loud every day.
Another active one. This helps train your mouth, your tongue, your breathing to actually produce English sounds consistently.
And it builds confidence in hearing your own voice speaking English, right?
Absolutely. It tackles pronunciation and fluency at the same time. Plus, you get that auditory feedback you hear yourself.
What should you read? Anything specific?
Doesn't really matter. News articles, bits from a book, blog posts, even Reddit comments. Just 5 minutes a day makes a difference.
Okay, tip 8 is about getting out there, digitally or otherwise. Talk to real people.
Yeah, you can only get so far with books and apps. Real conversation is where the magic happens. It's unpredictable.
That's true. You have to react in real time. So where can people find conversation partners?
Well, the guide mentions apps like HelloTalk or tandem language exchange apps, or finding English-speaking groups on, say, Facebook or Discord.
Even just leaving comments online in English counts as practice.
It does. Any interaction helps. The more you do it, the less scary and more natural it becomes.
It builds that speaking muscle.
Exactly. You learn to think on your feet.
Right. Tip number 9. This one might make people squirm a bit. Record yourself speaking.
Yeah. Nobody loves the sound of their own recorded voice initially, do they? But it's incredibly useful.
Why? What does it help you notice?
You hear things you just don't catch while you're speaking. Pauses, repeated mistakes, pronunciation issues, things you're not consciously aware of.
So you just talk about your day or a movie you watched, record it, and listen back.
Yep. And the other great thing is tracking progress. Listen to a recording from 3 months ago, you'll likely hear a big difference.
Oh, that's a fantastic motivator. Seeing, or rather hearing, the improvement.
Definitely. Concrete proof you're getting better.
Okay, number 10. Set realistic goals. Dream big, sure, but plan small.
Yes. The big goal fluency can feel overwhelming, so break it down.
Instead of, I want to be fluent in a year, maybe something like,
today I'll learn 5 new phrases and try to use one. Or, this week I'll have 1 5-minute chat online. Small, achievable steps.
And those small wins build momentum.
Exactly. They build confidence, keep you motivated, and eventually all those small steps add up to fluency. It's psychology, really.
Makes sense. Tip 11 is about using English apps, Duolingo, Babbel, etc., but using them wisely.
Right. These apps are useful tools, definitely. Great for vocabulary drills, grammar practice.
But they're not the whole picture.
No, the guide is clear. They should supplement your learning, not be your learning. They don't replace real interaction or thinking in English.
So good for building blocks, but not for building the whole house.
Pretty much. Use them for practice, but true fluency comes from using the language actively in real contexts.
Got it. Number 12. This is a fun one. Watch TV shows and movies. Start with subtitles, then try without.
Yeah, great way to immerse yourself. Starting with English subtitles helps connect the sounds to the words, understand the flow.
And then the next step is turning them off.
Eventually, yes, to really push your listening comprehension. And choose shows with everyday, casual English.
Like sitcoms. Friends or The Office are often recommended, or maybe something like Stranger Things.
Exactly. You pick up slang, jokes, cultural references, how people really talk, much more than you get from a textbook.
Okay, tip 13. Practice storytelling.
This is a good one. Telling a story, even a simple one about your day, forces you to structure your thoughts in English.
You have to link ideas, use different tenses, describe things.
Right. You could talk about your childhood, what you did last weekend, even make up a story. It develops fluency, coherence.
And emotional expression, too, probably.
Definitely. You're not just conveying facts, you're building a narrative, connecting with the listener.
Yeah. Number 14. This is about managing those moments when you get stuck. Learn to pause, not panic.
So important. Look, even native speakers pause. We use fillers, we hesitate. It's normal.
So the advice isn't never pause.
No, it's don't freeze. If you can't find the word, just take a breath, maybe smile, then try to rephrase or just continue.
Communication over perfection.
Exactly. It's about connection, not a flawless performance. Pausing is fine. Panicking isn't helpful.
And finally, tip 15. This feels like the ultimate goal. Make English part of your identity.
Yeah, the guide calls this a key secret. It's about shifting English from a subject you study to just part of how you operate in the world.
How do you do that practically?
Little things. Change your phone language to English. Write your shopping list in English. Actively try to think in English during the day.
So it becomes less foreign.
Exactly. It becomes like a second home for your thoughts. You integrate it deeply into your life.
Wow. Okay. So those are the 15 tips. A lot to take in, but they all seem to point towards consistent, active engagement.
That's really the core message, isn't it? It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day, even for a little bit.
These small steps, these tiny habits, they really do add up.
They compound over time. That's how you build fluency and, just as importantly, confidence.
So maybe the challenge for everyone listening is to pick just one or two of these. What's one small thing you can start doing differently, maybe even right after this, to weave English more into your life?
Yeah, don't try to do all 15 at once. Just start somewhere. What's the easiest first step for you? That's the question to ponder.